This method for cutting pineapple is so easy, you're going to wonder why you haven't heard of it before. So let's get started on making these perfect little chunks. First, you're going to want to wash your pineapple, just like any produce, with cool water and then pat it dry with a paper towel. You know that it's ripe by looking at the entire pineapple and making sure it has sort of an orange color and that the bottom isn't too soft when you push into it. Just push with a little bit of pressure with your thumb, and if it gives a little bit, it's probably ready. First thing you'll do is grab a very sharp knife. If it's not quite sharp enough, you can use a honing rod to straighten the teeth so it's easier to use. Then you're going to cut off the top, and I have heard that you can grow a pineapple from using the top, so set that aside and you can look it up and see how to do that if that's something that you're interested in. Then you're going to turn it around and cut off the other side. I don't know about anything that you can do at this end, so you can just dispose of that in the compost or the trash. Now you'll turn the pineapple upright and cut it in half. And now you can see where the core is on both sides of the pineapple. Now flip your half of the pineapple with the rind facing down on the cutting board and find the core. Line up your knife on the very edge of the core and slice diagonally, but don't cut all the way through. Then you're going to flip it to the other side and do the same thing. Find the edge of the core, slice diagonally, and you're going to be cutting all the way through at this point. So then you're essentially cutting it in half. And now you've successfully removed the core from the pineapple. The core of the pineapple is edible, but you may only want to cut off the softer parts and add that to your chunks. You can definitely snack on the core if you like, or freeze it to put in smoothies later. You can make iced tea with it as well, or you could simply compost it. And next, you're going to be taking a quarter of the pineapple and making slices about 1/2 to 1 inch wide, cutting all the way down to the rind, but don't cut all the way through. Then you're going to turn it and cut it in half lengthwise, but again, not all the way through. So then you can slice the rind off by placing the knife underneath the pieces of pineapple that you want and slicing it all the way through. Just be sure to watch your hands and make sure that your hands are flat so you don't end up cutting yourself when you do this. Then you get these perfectly beautiful chunks. Place that in a Pyrex container or some sort of airtight container, and you can place that in the refrigerator. Cut pineapple usually lasts about 3 to 4 days in the refrigerator and up to 6 to 12 months in the freezer. And now you can just proceed to cut the rest of the pineapple in the exact same way to get similar slices, or you can make as many cuts as you like to make smaller or larger chunks depending on what you need them for. If you'd like to get the soft part of the pineapple off of the core, all you have to do is just slice it where you'd like it and then chop it and add it to the chunks that you already have in their container. But again, the core is edible, so you can just eat it like that and snack on it or add it to smoothies, freeze it, whatever you like. And as you can see, doing this method, you don't get a whole lot of waste and you do get a lot of nice, perfect chunks. Now, if you like this video, please give me a little thumbs up, subscribe to my channel to see more, and you can hit that little bell to get notifications every time I post. Thank you so much for watching.